Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 4 of making this lake map. And we've gone this far so far. I'd say we have over half the map done. But what you need to do before you go any further, what I would suggest to do before you go any further, is to check these layers that you've done. And you see I put a rectangle around the box just in case one of my smart fill leaks, and it won't leak through the whole page and take a lot of times, and like sometimes in an older computer will lock up your computer. So I think we've got 4 or 5 different layers, and this is not only to check to see if all your nodes are closed, but the smart fill tool will close those and you can double check. So we're going to take the smart fill tool and we're going to fill that in, and we're going to arrow key over 1 click to the right. We're going to go to the next layer and arrow key over to the right. The next layer, the next layer, this layer, this layer, this layer, and this layer. So we've got a really good, clean, closed. So then what I would select all this and go no fill and put it to hairline. Now, because this might have some leaks, we can delete all this and we don't need these anymore. So just delete these, select all these, and just move them over. So these are all done. We're way ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned. These will all cut out good. Hopefully in one of these videos I will show hopefully how to laser engrave this. I don't think I'll ever laser engrave it because it does not do me any good. Now that right there isn't going to work, so you still need to check your layers. Whoops. It evidently, let's take the shape tool, and that's what's happened right there. They're just so close together. So let's leave it like that. It'll look pretty cool. I would grab the smoothing tool and smooth this out. And then you're just going to have to visually go around and look at every little corner. Like that right there might be too small to cut out. You can take the shape tool and just make it larger by grabbing these 2 nodes and just kind of make it a little bit wider, keeping in mind at all the time that this is your map. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's going to drive along it or use a boat along it. I see another area that could use some work right in here. Those are too close. Let's just try the shape tool and see what happens. And when you're using the shape tool, and we've evidently got 2 lines there. I saw something funny. So let's click on it and delete one. And we did. We had 2 lines. We might have 2 lines here. They look a little darker. So this is something, the more you use Corel Draw, the more we had lines on top of line. You do not want that because the laser will cut it twice. It's not going to be that bad, but it's going to give you a little bit, the main thing is going to be laser time. So I'm going to stop this video, and I'd already called it quit for tonight, but I kept going, and we're almost there. So I think I'm going to finish this tonight. And then as far as adding the roads, it'll be just like any other map. You can just go Corel Draw Tips and Tricks in lake maps, and it'll show you how to draw roads and signs, and we still need to probably add the depths. So that's why it's important to keep that original map so you can get these depths. And you might even want to get the original one. You could still bring it in by pasting, and that was, nope, I did something else. But you can still bring in that map. That's why I said don't delete that map. That map still might be there, just might be behind there. Nope. So always move it back, because these are all, later on we can cursor over. Well, I evidently moved it. So that's why you don't want to move anything with the exception of the nudge key. Now we can get that back without any trouble, but we're almost there. I think maybe just one more layer, and really, truly, I think that's going to be, it's hard to say because I do not know this map. No, we're definitely not through because we need to do these layers. We've gotten most of these done and got most of these done. We need to add this part of the lake, which I guess is part of the lake. That's one thing problematic when you do not know much about the lake. But anyway, stay tuned and hopefully we'll do another one. Thank you for watching.